Welcome to the most authoritative sporting channel here on social media. This is your boy Matt. In today's episode, I shall be analyzing the upcoming heavyweight undisputed bout between Tyson the Gypsy King Fury and Oleksandr the Cat Usyk. This fight promises to be interesting and it would be cagey and intriguing because all the marbles in the heavyweight division would be on the line. For the first time in the history of boxing, all the four marbles is going to be on the line, and the last time we had an undisputed heavyweight champion was 25 years ago, and that was Lennox the Lion Lewis. Even as at that time, there was only three belts that were on the line: the WBA, the WBC, and the IBF. The WBO was then not regarded as a major belt, but today it has been regarded as a major belt. So those four belts would be on the line, including the Ring Magazine belt and the virtual title as the lineal champion. The lineal champion is regarded as the pure and the purest best of his era. So that virtual title will also be online. But before that, let me give you the tale of both fighters. Tyson the Gypsy King Fury is the younger man of the two. He is 35 years. Oleksandr the Cat Usyk is 37 years. Tyson the Gypsy King Fury has fought 35 times and he has won 34 and has drawn one with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Whilst Oleksandr the Cat Usyk has a perfect record of 21 wins, no draw, no loss. Oleksandr the Cat Usyk, the last time he fought, he came in at 221 pounds, whilst Tyson the Gypsy King Fury came in at 227 pounds. Well, Tyson Fury needs all those weight advantages in this fight. I'll be looking at it into details in this particular episode. So if you are watching, please take your time and stay through to the end of the video. Now, the height advantage goes to Tyson Fury as he stands at 6'9" and Oleksandr the Cat Usyk stands at 6'3". So you can see a height discrepancy between both pugilists. Then, when you go to the reach, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury has a reach advantage of 85 inches, whilst Oleksandr the Cat Usyk has a reach of 78 inches. Most of you think the reach is from here to here. No, the reach is from the tip of your left hand to the tip of your right hand. So when you stretch like this, this is what we call the reach. Now, so that means that if Oleksandr the Cat Usyk would want to hit Tyson Fury or tag Tyson Fury, he would have to come in closer. What does Tyson Fury need to do in order to avoid that, and what does Oleksandr the Cat Usyk need to do in order to land that? I'll be giving you all that, so relax, take a chill. Now let's take a look at their 5 previous opponents and compare something. The 5 previous opponents of Oleksandr the Cat Usyk have been all the 5 fights he has had in the heavyweight division. Charles Witherspoon, whom he stopped; Derek Chisora, whom he went all 12 rounds with during the COVID period. Then he faced Anthony AJ Joshua twice at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Then fast forward, he exercised his WBO mandatory and fought Daniel Dynamite Dubois, which sort of ended in a controversial manner, but he stopped Daniel Dynamite Dubois in the later rounds. Now let's have a look at the last 5 opponents of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. The last person Tyson Fury fought somewhere October last year was Francis Ngannou. After Francis Ngannou, he had then faced Derek Chisora. After facing Derek Chisora, that was Dillian, the body snatcher White, at the Wembley Sports Stadium, where he stopped White in the 6th round. Then the other 2 previous matches was with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, where he stopped Deontay both times. So if you look at something, Usyk stopped Charles Witherspoon and Daniel Dynamite Dubois in his out of the 5 fights. Whilst out of the 5 fights of Fury, he managed to stop all 4 of them besides Francis the Predictor Ngannou. Now, it's going to be interesting when you look at both men, because Francis Ngannou was the least experienced of both fighters, but he was the one who was able to go all 10 rounds with Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Now, let's look at the physique and the physicality of both men. Oleksandr the Cat Usyk is the smaller man of the two, per the tail of the tape I have given you, but he is the quicker man. Being quicker, he has faster hands too. Tyson Fury is quick for his size, but as compared to Oleksandr Usyk, Oleksandr Usyk is quicker. That means that Oleksandr Usyk, if he gets his timing right, can move in and out of range before Tyson Fury reacts. How does Tyson Fury stop all those? We would be giving you all that in this particular episode. For Tyson Fury, he is the bigger man. How does he prevent the smaller man from coming in? Would he have to fight small or he would have to fight big? Where would he be of the best advantage? I think Tyson Fury would have to fight a big man fight, stand upright, making the range longer for Oleksandr Usyk to come in, and when he comes in, he deals with him. Now, another thing I'm going to talk about is the style of both fighters. The style of both fighters has evolved all as their career has been going on. Oleksandr Usyk has still maintained most of what he started with. That means a pure boxer puncher. He doesn't have that devastating punching power, but he's able to exhaust you with the loss or accumulation of punches he lands on you. Whilst Tyson Fury's boxing prowess has reduced, and he has now become a boxer fighter where he fights like a big man and takes it to his opponent. So that is why a lot of people are of the perception that he has lost his knees and he's now beginning to exert his weight and pressure on his opponent, unlike what he was doing at the earlier stages of his career. Now, that is where I begin to differ with people. If you watch Tyson Fury versus I've forgotten his name, or his name will come, when he made his US debut, when he was fighting like a big man or boxing him and he wasn't getting him. In that particular fight, Tyson Fury adjusted and fought like a big man. That means he had always had it in him, but did not use it until the need came for him to use it. Now, let's talk about the technique of both fighters. Both fighters are very, very technically good, but Oleksandr Usyk is the more supreme technique boxer of the two. He has varied ways of landing his jab. He has varied ways of changing his angle, whilst Tyson Fury has the herky-jerky movement where he feints you, then then he gets a reaction from you, he throws the punch and grab you. Those are the technique of Tyson Fury. It is not the cleanest of technique, but it gets the work done for him. Now, let's talk about how I think the fight would pull out or would present itself. I think that Tyson Fury is going to win this particular fight, and this is Tyson Fury. I think in this particular fight, as we have seen in the ground arrival, has come in leaner. That means that Tyson Fury has improved his cardio. Like I said in this particular episode, if Tyson Fury wants to do a lot of work on Oleksandr Usyk, he needs to come in between 265 pounds and 268 pounds. Anything less than that would be dangerous for Tyson Fury, because if you become leaner, one thing goes, your punch resistance goes, and because when you are bigger, you are able to absorb more punishment. So Tyson Fury, I don't think it is right for Tyson Fury to move from 277 pounds and come in below 265 pounds. That would be hurting himself, because his punch resistance has gone and he hasn't been looking good in terms of punches in his last fight. He has been dropped by, in his last 5 fights, he has been dropped by Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder twice, and he has been dropped by Francis the Predictor Ngannou. That is 3 droppings, whilst Oleksandr Usyk has not been dropped in his entire career. So if Tyson Fury comes below 265 pounds, that means that his punch resistance will go. So he needs to still be the bigger man in the fight. He is the naturally bigger man, but he needs to fight big. Keep Oleksandr Usyk at a distance, and hence he losing weight means that he has improved his cardio. That means because Oleksandr Usyk can be working you on the angles for all 12 rounds, provided the referee has not stopped it, Oleksandr Usyk would be exerting pressure on you all 12 rounds. So your cardio needs to improve, and hence you need to drop down in weight and also be fast in order to catch up with the pace. That is not to say you should focus mostly on your opponent, but you should also acknowledge the good attributes of your opponent. Now, I think Oleksandr Usyk should also come in a little bit higher, not coming around 221 pounds. he should also come in around 223 or 224 pounds in order to be able to carry Tyson Fury in case Tyson Fury is able to grab him and put his weight on him. I don't think in this particular fight, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury needs to be grabbing Oleksandr the Cat Usyk, because if he does that, Oleksandr the Cat Usyk, being a southpaw, is quite prepared for that. So it would always be the battle of the footwork, and Tyson the Gypsy King Fury must keep his hand high and always move to the left of Oleksandr the Cat Usyk. That would make Oleksandr the Cat Usyk always have to reset in order to land a punch. And what they say in boxing, the southpaw killer is the straight right hand, and always have his straight right hand up high. And for Oleksandr the Cat Usyk, the angle works must be matched for Tyson the Gypsy King Fury in order for him to lose his balance and not be able to keep up with him. Then he should throw loads of jab. He should keep Tyson the Gypsy King Fury busy with the jab in his face, in his angle, coming from top down. And for Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, because Oleksandr the Cat Usyk is shorter, he shouldn't try, he should do the Golovkin punch where he throws the punch downwards, because it will be very deep. When he throws the punch downwards, Oleksandr the Cat Usyk will definitely go down. Then he meets him with the left uppercut. Or when he throws it this way, Oleksandr the Cat Usyk will duck. Then he meets him with the left uppercut. So in this particular fight, Tyson Fury's uppercut must be very much on point, and he shouldn't try going to the body as people have said, because when he is the taller man, 6'9", when you are coming down, that means you are leaving yourself quite exposed. And when you leave yourself quite exposed and Oleksandr the Cat Usyk is able to swerve, that means you would be left exposed and he can punch you clearly in the face. And with you coming down in weight, you can't be too sure of how your punch resistance would be. So Tyson the Gypsy King Fury also does not need to target the body too much. He just needs to stick to a game plan and fight like a bigger man. Keep Oleksandr the Cat Usyk at bay. Box him, throw the flicking jab, and whenever Usyk comes in, he meets him with the uppercut or the straight right hand and keep Oleksandr the Cat Usyk decent and guessing. He shouldn't try to keep up with the pace, because if he tries to keep up with the pace too much and not fight according to his game plan, he would be worked out by the 8th or 9th round, and Oleksandr the Cat Usyk would be in full control after that, because Oleksandr the Cat Usyk's momentum also increases in the later rounds, and the work rate of him becomes too much for most of his opponents. And watching from Tyson's previous fight, he has also tired out in the later rounds. So Oleksandr the Cat Usyk's game plan would be to take Tyson Fury into the deeper rounds in order to drown him. Now, what else should Oleksandr the Cat Usyk do? Oleksandr the Cat Usyk should also know that because Tyson Fury is bigger, he will try to fight a bigger man fight. And when you are bigger, you obviously is also a bigger target. That is also an advantage. Because you are bigger, you can beat your opponent. It is said that you have the weight advantage and the height advantage. Yes, it's true. Just as the same, the small man will see that since you are bigger, even since I have to come in maybe 3 steps in order to punch you in the belly, I would have to come in 2.5, reducing my work rate. So since Tyson Fury is bigger, he is also a bigger target, and the least effort he does, he would be there to be hit. So Oleksandr the Cat Usyk would obviously have that in mind, because most of the opponents he has met are bigger than him, and that is how he has been able to execute the game plan. Then he shouldn't allow Fury to put his pressure on him like he allowed Derek Chisora, because Fury is way bigger than Derek Chisora. If Fury puts that weight on him, he would be able to tire him out, and he should instruct his management and the referee that this is what Fury does and that is illegal. And for Fury, he should also tell the referee that Oleksandr the Cat Usyk is a crybaby anytime he hits to the belly, and he would be coming to the referee, and the referee should ignore that. Everybody should put that in the mind of the referee in order to have a little bit of manipulation brought to the fight. But I think that with the skill of Oleksandr the Cat Usyk, he is not so much skillful than Tyson Fury. He is not so much technical than Tyson Fury, but Tyson Fury is so much bigger than him. And I think that Tyson Fury, having been fighting the big man fight in recent time, will exactly execute that in order to beat Oleksandr the Cat Usyk. So I am predicting a stoppage for Tyson the Gypsy King Fury in the 10th round, a 10th round knockout for Tyson Fury. It will just be like how we are all expecting Terence Buck Crawford versus Errol Spence to be close. After the first 2 rounds, Tyson Fury will start tearing Oleksandr the Cat Usyk apart because of the ring IQ of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. This is my take for this episode. If you agree with me, let me know in the comment section. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section. But if you enjoy this type of more boxing content, hit the subscribe button for more. Press the bell icon. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Stay positive. Your greatness has no limits. Thank you.